not lying, right? Did you have
We don't have patience with it, but my friend from high school's mom had it, who lived on the road with us.
I have a lot of my lab. My guys are like, on it, like, this happened this year. This is recent. Oh, yeah, recovery, relapse, that's a good one. What about that one?
That was a word with the message still.
What about the recovery from the relapse? Oh, that's a good
And
one.
the
That's a really, I mean, it's just,
So it's just like,
yeah, what else?
well, what it said was like, so it often decreases pregnancy, so you know, but also like during the
Yeah. Yeah. But like normal, like someone who may not, right? Like, does it cause pain or is it just called like anything?
I didn't figure out how to word it, so I just put random physiological occurrences.
Right, I mean, that's like MS, right? It's like, you mess with your myelin and that's what's gonna happen.
And they don't like it. And I like to have like high sleeves.
So it's not just like, sometimes you like have uncontrolled.
I don't like it. Stuff too. Everything else I like, you know, like, and they're people.
Like my cousin was drive.
I've seen it there.
Like this is like, I wrote that you can't, I just don't think that
They seem
makes sense. What else?
Not normal,
but why is another one? Or like some of them just like don't go together at all, like it doesn't make sense. I understand it.
I think. Alrighty, when you guys are done, you can sit back down.
what are startups?
What's it called?
Alrighty, so some of the things you guys said was, I don't mean to put my back towards you, but limited mobility, not going out a lot, keeping a job, fearing of relapse during long
Cycle. Will I recover from this relapse? Needing help with using the bathroom, dependency, the unknown, biological, inability to do normal daily tasks, random physiological occurrences, the unknown about what is next, symptom-wise, because it's different per person. Sorry.
And some of the things we said, this slide got messed up. I don't know what happened, but it did. Stress is something that's really big. If you're, it's really big, and so if you're stressing out a lot, some of your symptoms might become more prominent because you're activating your central nervous system. Sometimes you can become more vulnerable. You don't want to go out, or just like feeling depression, acceptance. I don't know why we put that. And so yeah, but yeah, that is multiple sclerosis. Our references are right there.
One thing I want to say about like the biocycle is social. When I was looking at the people like with MS that are pregnant, one thing that they said to try to do is to do things like on your own as much as possible, because like having to be dependent on someone, like as you guys put, can like really cause like, you know, psychological things to happen, and like it can cause you stress or depressed because you feel like you can't do it on your own, even though like it's not necessarily your fault. So yeah.
That is the mess.
Thank you. What questions do we have for our presenters?
I don't know if you guys included this or not, but who's most at risk? Well, I just found like it was more common in women, 2 to 3 times more common in women than men. But as far as like ethnicity, like I didn't see anything about that.
I agree. I have read that people already have like autoimmune diseases, and then be able to make it once they already have that overactive immune.
Should you guys find anything on like people being born with this, or is it possible to to be born with MS, or is that kind of something that happens later on?
I don't know if you could be born with MS. I know there's different theories of different factors being like contingent on developing MS, but I don't know. I'm not really for sure.
And when I read the thing about, like, it didn't specify, like, when I read the thing about pregnancy, it didn't specify, like, the effects it would have on your children. So honestly, I don't know.
But there are like certain genes that might cause MS. So if your parents were to have MS, you would be more susceptible to getting MS. But
This is getting really nitty gritty, and I don't know if you found this, but with the relapse remitting MS, how does the recovery part occur? Is it maybe like, is there like neuroplasticity, so those nerves relearn how to work that area, or does the myelin get replaced? Or I'm just really curious. I you may not have it. I just didn't know if you came across it or not.
I think, hold on, let me see if I'm gonna answer the question. Can you say the last part of your question?
Yeah, I just wanted to know if you found how the remitting part of MS can happen, how they recover from it, and they regain their normal symptoms after the relapse.
that's a good question. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I wonder if
I'll have to ask the right question.
I do really want to know. Like I will.
I can look it up
Amen. Okay.
too.
How, like, is it like rare or what is like?
No, actually, it's not that rare. I was over like 2 million people have this, and I'm assuming since like it's sometimes harder to diagnose, there's more people that have MS that don't know it. Lindsay, did you want to say something?
Yeah, my cousin was diagnosed, like mid to late 20s. And so, I don't know if he like had, like the guy in the video had symptoms kind of before, that were kind of like, he was probably just like, oh, those are random symptoms, I'll just let it pass. But then I think they kind of got more, like the guy that did, like got more progressive. He's like, okay, this is something that we need to go like get checked out.
So like, does it keep progressing until like the end of your life, or does it like stop at a point, or does like the medication stop it? Or like, what if someone doesn't have like the medication? Is it gonna keep getting worse? Or, sorry.
I think it depends on like the type of MS that you have. I don't know if that necessarily answers the question. I think it depends on the type of MS, because I know, well, if I can remember correctly, when in what is it, the relapse remitting type of MS, or that stage, like obviously like you have times when you're not, like as the guy said in the video, but he didn't, like for a long period of time he didn't have those symptoms at all, and then like bam, there it was again. And so I like I don't know.
So I think that's why I think like this possibly could. There is no cure for it. So like when you have it, I think that's why it's important to like stay up on your diet and exercise and do those things that won't make your symptoms worse, or at least like not what's the word? Yeah, I guess worse. And so like you have like treatments and medication to alleviate like pain and alleviate some of those symptoms. But ultimately, sometimes like they may leave and then come back. But like I think this may be something to do with until they have a cure. But if someone else can speak on that.
Like the woman I was speaking about, she is the progressive. She will eventually die from her MS because her heart won't get the nerve signal that it needs to, or she may suffocate because her diaphragm won't work properly and she won't be able to get rid, like yours is COPD, get rid of the oxygen, and eventually
Okay,
it'll
yeah.
get toxic. So it just, a lot of people will die with it and be alive, and some will die from it. So.
Thank you. Okay, our first round of scholarly presentations.